Welcome in to Drew's Daily Diamonds for Saturday, May 24th, 2025. I am Drew Martin breaking down the Saturday MLB slate here. Let me know in the comments below where you agree, where you disagree. All is welcome. It helps grow the show. Smash that like button if you're liking the content. As we got some early first pitches here, and we're going to head to Minnesota. First game up for an AL Central battle between the two teams tied in second with the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. 2:10 Eastern. Game 2 of 3 in this series. It's Michael Wacha going for the Royals. Zebby Matthews going for the Twins. -120. That's Minnesota as the home favorite. Total of 8. I like the Royals here. If you've been watching the show, Mike Wacha, we've been betting on them. This is the team that won 3 of 4 coming into the weekend. And really the story here is Wacha, the 33-year-old out of Texas A&M. Sub-3 ERA. He's won each of his last 2 decisions. His last 18 innings overall, last 3 starts, only 3 earned runs. So he's averaging just an earned run per start over the last 3 here. And he's up against Zebby Matthews, who he's not a guy I know too much about. I mean, a 24-year-old, he's only making his second start of the season. In his first start, he only lasted 3 innings, giving up 4 earned, had 3 walks as well against the Brewers. He's a guy that had a 7 ERA last year. I mean, I know the Twins are off to a pretty good start this season with 27, 28 wins on the year, but going up against Wacha here, I think it's a wrong team favored type of situation. So we get plus money with Wacha as the starter. We're going on the Royals, +110, risk 100 to win 110. We got next one up, 4 o'clock Eastern hour. We're heading to the Queen City, Cincinnati, Ohio, for the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. NL Central battle here with Andrew Abbott, the lefty on the hill for the Big Red Machine. Colin Ray going for the Cubbies. -120, that's Chicago is the road favorite. Total of 9. I like Colin Ray. He's a 34-year-old, sub-2.5 ERA. He's 3-0 on the season behind a Chicago Cubs team that's playing some good baseball, +83 run differential. They've been good on the road as well. We're going to jump on the Cubs here. I know Andrew Abbott's been good. He's a guy that we've been going against a couple times, and unfortunately not with too much success. He does have good numbers overall. He's also 3-0, the 24-year-old second rounder out of the University of Virginia. Good ERA as well, but the Cubs have been very potent against lefties. If you go by weighted runs created plus against southpaws, this is the number 2 hitting team in Major League Baseball. We get the better lineup overall as well. And again, Ray's a guy looking to bet on. So just 20 cents here. We're on the Cubs over the Reds. We got next one up, heading to the Sunshine State. AL East battle here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Shane Baz on the hill for the Rays. Jose Berrios going for the Jays. Total of 9. -115. That's the Rays as the home favorite. Of course, remember they're playing in the minor league stadium here, and they got a bunch of home games for the first really half of the season. And I had circled in my preseason notes, look to bet the Rays this time of year. So we're going to look to do so here. I mean, Baz, a guy that if you just kind of look at the overall metrics, it's not that pretty, but the 25-year-old former first rounder drafted out of high school, by the way, out of the state of Texas. He just faced the Toronto Blue Jays 2 starts ago last week. He had 6 strikeouts in 4.2 innings. He did give up 2 home runs, but also the time before that facing the Jays lineup, he went 6 innings, only 1 earned. So I like the past performance there from Baz. And Jose Berrios, a solid starter overall. He's put together a great career, the 30-year-old from Puerto Rico, but a 4.20 ERA. He also faced the Rays in that same series last week. He gave up 5 earned runs against this Rays lineup. The Rays have actually been really good against righties. They've struggled against lefties. They're getting a righty here. Bullpen's been good, just 15 cents. We're on the Rays over the Jays. We got 1 game left. Will be the nightcap for the show. A reminder, if you could comment below, it helps out the algorithm on YouTube, smashing that like button as well as we got the weekend shows going here. We'll also be back tomorrow for the Sunday look aheads. But we got 7:15 Eastern start here in Citi Field. Big series here with the LA Dodgers and New York Mets. David Peterson, lefty on the hill for the Metropolitans. We get Tony Gonsolin going for the Dodgers. 8.5 being the total. -110, competitive price tag here. That is the Mets as the home favorite. We don't get the Dodgers as an underdog too much. And I think there's a reason why, though. Peterson's been great. The 29-year-old out of Oregon, sub-3 ERA. His last time out was one that we actually went against him, against the New York Yankees. It ended up working out, winning the Yankees bet over the Mets. But something I watched here is Peterson. It was Sunday Night Baseball. He went 6 innings, only 1 earned run. He looked really good against this Yankees lineup. The Yankees were able to get to the Mets bullpen, but he only gave up 3 hits. I'm actually looking to bet on him. I mean, the Mets have been great overall. 17-5 at home. They've been great against teams over 500. They're facing the Dodgers here, a first-place Dodgers team. But Tony Gonsolin, he hasn't had, too big of a sample size. But the 31-year-old, yes, he's 2-0 for the season. But off of the injury last year, he had 5 walks and only 3 strikeouts last time out. Now he's going up against this Mets lineup. I like the Mets here, guys. We get Peterson as the starter, -110, risk 110. To win 100. In recap, we got the Rays -115. We got the Cubs -120. And we're going to start it off with the best bet for the show. That's the Kansas City Royals with Walk on the Hill +110, the underdog barking in Minnesota. That's going to do it for the Saturday slate. Check out Premium Picks, Drew Martin Experts page, WagerTalk.com for this weekend. Other than that, comment below, smash that like button. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. We'll be back tomorrow. Come back and join us. Enjoy the rest of the Saturday and Sunday, guys. Checking out.